what up? Leo B, Manokulu. Just like Energy FM, yeah, for an interview with Rebecca and conversations. So let's go in. Sobohan lighter, nita woninga, kambe katika, skwembu deliver me from this evil that I'm facing. Look on pusha, nilava jala mi hands, nita nishura, miela moya wango. Oh no, don't you lose hope.
Nice, and that's music from Liu B, and the song is titled Ringa Peri. It's Conversations on Energy FM 2.1 and Choice FM 1.1. It's time for the art review, and we're profiling Liu B as we also shine light on him tonight. You're more than welcome to send him any message or comment to our WhatsApp text line, that is 079-295-1212, and you can also call us on 015-151-0135. Welcome to Conversations.
Thank you. Greetings to all the listeners of Energy and Choice FM. Shout out to you, how are you doing?
I'm well, thank you. How are you? Let's start with
okay.
your name. I struggled in the first hour to try and just, hint that you were coming with your name. Liu B, well, what is the inspiration behind it? Where does it come from? And what is your real name and surname?
Okay, the name Leo B is taken from my real names. So my parents gave birth to Bongani Leonard Mbiza, and I'm from Hlengani village, Kashkundu Kamalamle. And then I gave birth to Leo B. So I wanted to create Leo B from the image that my parents have created, which is Leonard Bongani. So I took Leo from Leonard, and I took B from Bongani, and then I combined it to Leo B.
Let's get to know Leo B a lot better. Take us through to the very first days growing up in Malamulela. What was it like? What kind of music did you listen to? And would you say that that kind of music also inspired you to be where you are today?
When I was young, I didn't really have a choice. I was listening to Thomas Chauke, Matswabi Muda. Those were the people I listened to when I was growing up. And those are the people who shaped me, right? They shaped like the Leo B that I am today. So yeah.
How do you then describe the sort of music you make?
I make hip-hop music. My hip-hop differs from others in this way. I don't curse in my music. I make sure that my music contains all the elements of hip-hop, and this I'm talking about being a lyricist. I'm a lyricist. I put puns, I put metaphors, I put similes, I put all the elements that defines poetry and rhythm and poetry in it. So I talk about social issues, I also entertain.
So would you then say that, you said that you're a lyricist, would you say that you're a poet before anything, or you just have a way with words?
I have a way with words. Right. Yes, and I encompass what a poet encompasses.
Alright, just what's the difference between you and a poet? Or you just don't like the tag, or what's going on?
The difference is I put rhythm in it. Like, rap is rhythm and poetry. So like the poet in me comes through beats. Let me say it's an addition of a poet, and then it's put on songs. So like I encompass what a poet can do, and I'm a rapper. So I put poetry in beats. Yes.
Let's talk about the song that we started with, Ringa Peri. What does it mean?
Ringa Peri is I don't know how to explain it in English.
Okay. You can even explain it in Xitsonga, that's fine.
Yes. Ringa Peri means kuri, it shouldn't, the sun shouldn't go down. Like, recommend Ringa Peri means nilivambelis lingashoni, or it's a saying in Tsonga that says kuri. If you think what I'm doing won't succeed or won't go anywhere, that will happen only if you can make sure that the sun never goes down.
Oh.
So yeah, that's what I mean there. So I'm featuring my sister Zen on the song. Shout out to her. She couldn't be here today. So yeah. So the song talks about my personal experience when it comes to music, what I've been through, and it's also a song that talks about life. It to me it talks about my musical journey. To someone who's listening to it, it talks about it can talk to any situation that you are going through. It's motivational and inspiring at the same time.
And speaking of your musical journey, when did you start making music?
I started in 2010. Yeah, when I remember the first time I went to the studio was 2010. Yeah, but the issue of music has been there since I had Thomas Jauke. Let me just say that since I had Thomas Jauke, the love of music was there. Since I started going to school, and when I went to school, uh, in languages, they will teach us about the figures of speech. So I was too interested in that, like the figures of speech, the metaphors and stuff. So the first time I listened to hip hop, I was like, wow. So these people can take what I've learned in school and put it in a beat and tell an amazing story using those things that I learned from school. So I found it cool, and then I started writing.
A lot of artists, before they can actually get studio time, go through a lot of bumpy roads. They encounter challenges. Was it the same with you, and how did you overcome them?
I cannot say I've overcome them yet. I'll say I'm still facing them now. Like, it got to a point where I was like, okay, this is the artist that I want to be. I want to be an artist who can reach anybody. I want to encompass the lyricism of hip-hop. I want to encompass the elements of hip-hop. And then it was just quite a hard journey, and I'm still in it like now. So this year I made an album called Mwana Ukulu. That was when I realized that everything that I wanted to be musically is getting to a point where I can say it's grown. And then I said, I called the album Mwana Ukulu because of that. So the challenges are still there. It's hard to get your music out, and shout out to you for bringing me here today. It means a lot. Like, it's like people are getting to know who Leo B is today because of you. So those are the challenges we face. You know, when you're making Tsonga rap and people are used to English rap and the other languages, it's hard for you to break in. You need a lot of backup. You need supporters, and you need fans too. So
How do you, yeah, how then do you maintain that sort of goal and determining to say that however way should it be that there are challenges in your way, you're just going to keep going because there's an ultimate goal that you have? What keeps you going?
What keeps me going, I think, let me say, it's God. And I feel the music is my life. Like, so I just, like, I'm just living. So if I stop doing music, it's like I'm stopping to breathe. So I suffer too much that when I have to sit to take a month without making music, I feel like I'm losing a part of me. So what keeps me going is that I have to live. This is me. This is like, you know, when you get to that point where you're like, now you're at it like 9 of your life, that's when I'm making music. So that's what keeps me going.
We get to know Leo B a lot better as our guest artist tonight on the Art Review, and you're welcome to send in any question or comment you might have to our WhatsApp text line, that is 079-295-1212, and you can also call us on 015-151-0135. You mentioned that you do a lot of your rap in Xitsonga, and it's not done by a lot of people. Yeah. So one person could think that that's actually an advantage because you've picked up a loophole and you're using it. So does that also keep you going? Does it motivate you to say that you're exposing a lot of people to Xitsonga rap? Because for the longest of times, people have always known Papa Penny and Penny Maingani, but it's not as popular as it's the case with any other language.
Yes, it also keeps me going because, like, I have a funny goal. Some people always find it funny. I wish Tsonga rap can grow to a level where Thomas Chauke is today. I want Tsonga people to relate to what I do the same way they relate to Thomas Chauke. And I also want other cultures to recognize me as they recognize Thomas Chauke or any other Tsonga artist who is big. So, like, this is the vision that I have for the whole Tsonga rap, not just me as an individual artist. So yeah, it does keep me going that I'm doing something that other people are not doing. So yeah.
How do you intend on making sure that this vision does eventually come into being a reality?
Uh, I intend to. I just want to break boundaries. You know, I want to put my. I like if you can go to Google right now and Google Leo B, you will get me there. And then I I I expect the media to support me because the media plays a big role. So I intend by doing good music, I hope that someone will pick this up and take it somewhere. And I'm not just waiting for someone to come and say like, no, you let me take your music somewhere. I'm busy working hard, making music videos, working on songs, selling albums, trying to push what I believe in because you have to first believe in yourself before someone comes to you and say, let me push what you're doing. Yes.
We have a message here from T. Mahwai, who is in Valdezia, and they're saying, Rikome Ringa Beli means just hold the sun and don't let it sunset. Please ask him who exactly is he working with and how many albums has he released, plus how is the support in the province? Because truly it's the first time I heard about him right now. So the first question is, who exactly are you working with? How many albums have you released and how is the support in the province?
I'm working with NY7K. NY7K is Nico Kosa is my producer. And then I have Team Leo B that just works with everything. They are one of them.
The ones that are busy taking
yes.
pictures and videos. Nice.
Yeah. And then I work with a couple of artists from where she's coming from, Valdezia. I work with Dalafem. There's an artist called Dalafem in LM. I've also worked with him. I'm working with CVP. The Problem is from home. I'm working with a lot of artists, Jimaros. So most of them are not like really known at the moment. That's why she doesn't like, it's the first time she heard about me. We are still emerging.
Okay.
Yes. And then talking about albums, Mwanokulu, the album that the 2018 album is my first album, which I've said I'm selling this. So before that, I used to release mixtape, and then in 2014, I also released an album which was free, and it's called Personal Business, and it's available online. You can just go online and Google Leo B Music, it will come out.
All right.
Yes.
We continue getting to know Leo B a lot better as our guest artist tonight, and you're welcome to please send in any question or comment you might have to our WhatsApp text line, that is 079-295-1212, and you can also call us on 015-151-0135. And after the break, we hear more music from Leo B.
Last it's a KO when I punch. Bet on this cash time. Leo came here to rap life.
What is your quest, huh? Family bonds when I rhyme. My procedure is social. I gotta be center. Get gift for my friends, that's essential. I gotta be better. For my kids, I'll be them more than my dad was. That's no offense. Cause my dad is a hero. He's more like Jet Li. He kick it like Leo. Unalimona mfowethu Lisa. I paint like Da Vinci. Olawa beef na mina tika. I'm more like Da Vinci. On the spot what I deliver, be hot like Devon's pizza. On the spot what I deliver, Superman punch bonito.
Do It My Way, Leo B, and he is in studio and he's also doing it live for us, so you know that he's the real deal. He's here. And beautiful music, man, beautiful music.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Do It My Way, just tell us about this very song. When did you write it? What was going on in your mind and in your life at that particular time when you wrote this song?
Oh, when I wrote this song, I was with Kiva. Kiva always is one of the vocalists I work with. So it just went like, do it my way. Do it my way, man, I do it my way. And then out of nowhere, it became a song. And then what I wanted to say on this song is that I do it my way. I don't do it like any other people. Like when you hear the song, you feel like, no, it's just like the way other people are doing it. But when you listen to the lyrics, you listen to the style of this, you will see like, no, this sound is new. So I was just saying like, no, I do it my way.
Like, nice. And I guess the biggest of songs in lifetime pretty much came from what people didn't think was a big thing, and next thing you know, it's like the very biggest of songs. Let's go through the messages that have come through on WhatsApp. One, it says, "My man, what you're doing is great, and don't lose hope. There is nothing that comes easy. I'm with you, and I'm doing the same. They don't really say who the message is coming from. And the other one here, it says, "Hi Libby, keep up the good work you're doing. I believe in your ability." And when this message it says, "Please ask Lil B to read us a freestyle in Shitsonga. Love the authenticity." This is coming from Molaka in Hamuleko.
Wow, freestyle.
Yeah.
This is the part where I was afraid of doing. You know, like I can freestyle, man, but I don't know. Every time when I see people and I have to freestyle, then you know that's that thing that gets you scared. Like
But it's
you
a good thing there aren't any people, so it's you and I, and the people that have seen you writing and so forth. So yeah.
I'm a perfectionist, you know, like I prefer writing, so when it comes to freestyling, it's not one of my best abilities, even though I can do it.
Do you have anything in your phone now that you can read?
No.
Okay, I feel like
do
this is a
something.
cop-out. Like you just literally, it's a cop-out. You're running away from this very beautiful request.
Okay, let me do it.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Ni mutsari mutlhokovetseri and nina mahungu tikwashietleli ni malamlele vave rapile kufeni ni tele ku yiseva ni yingiseleni what I do on the mic is what I do for life. I don't even think when I rap, I freestyle. I'm at Energy FM and I'm chilling with Rebecca and I'm looking at her like, hallelujah, Rebecca. I'm in the pulse of the city.
Yeah.
Leo V, nigga, give that pulse of your heart to this music.
Okay.
This is you see? This is what I'm
Not
telling you.
bad. Not bad.
It's from my head, like
Not
it was
bad.
from my head.
I thought
so.
because I heard you mention Malamulela that you just coined the postal code, because I've seen a lot of rap artists. Like, so what is the postal code? Just so you put Malamulela on the map right now.
It's 0982.
All right.
It's 0982.
So you are from.
So, so I would like to invite people like where we are having shows. Am I allowed to talk about them?
Do so.
We are having shows. There's a show. It's in 16th of December in Shigalo, Kamalamlele. It's foot rent to get in. It starts at 2. It's at
2 as in 2 p.m.
2 p.m.
Okay.
And then we have another show on the 28th of December, which is called Maltown Kings, which fully represent Tsonga rap. It's strictly Tsonga rap.
Also, there's a lot of you guys that actually do Tsonga.
Yo, we are a pack. Like we're just waiting to break in, and then we are all over the place.
That's good to know. That's good to know. So I'm guessing you will be working on that. Let's talk about social media. A lot of artists are actually blowing up right now due to social media. So you post a video of yourself dancing to your song, singing to your song. Next thing you know, you are a national stardom. Everybody's talking about you. How important is social media for your craft, and are you using it in that particular regard?
You know, like it's independence. Social media is independence. It's that place where you can get to air out your views exactly how you want people to hear you and know you. So like that's how I feel about social media. And people can follow me on I have a page on Facebook. That's where I'm very active at. It's called Leo B. And also my account is called Leo B. Just search Leo B. It's LEO space BEE. And then I also have a blog, which is 015vk.blogspot.com. That's where people can get Leo B's music. And then I also have a YouTube channel called Leo B. So people can go there and just Google Leo B, you get everything. Like there's a digital footprint of Leo B online.
So you're quite busy. With the blog, what do you write on the blog?
I write about myself.
Okay,
So the blog, like that's just a one-stop center for me. If you want to know anything that's going on with Leo B music, you go to that blog. It's 015vk.blogspot.com. New music is there, like everything.
Who would Leo B like to work with? So let's start from Malamulele, because there's a tribe of Malamulele rappers there.
Yes.
And let's bring it to the province and nationally and abroad.
From Malamlele, I would like to work with Ezi of Seasiders. I would like to work with D-Boy. I would like to work with Rockest. I would like to work with CVP The Problem. I would like to work with Jelta J. Like you, it's like I want to work with everybody. Like all the dope artists from Malamlele I want to work with.
Okay.
And then international, like nationally, if I can work with Questa, that would be cool.
Nice.
Like
Okay.
I respect the dude, and yeah, I would like to work with him one day.
All right.
Yeah.
I thought you would mention, you know, the likes of Penny, so we could see like a nice mashup of genres and so forth. So maybe that's something that you can also think of.
Like yeah, I can do that. It's just that like you know when you I'm not at that stage of experimenting sound yet. I'm still trying to get people to know me for me. So like when I get to that stage of experimenting sound, that's when I'll be like working with those artists who are different from the genre that I'm making. I want people to first know me as who I am and then go big, go like just move me out from hip hop and experiment other things. But for now, the focus is people knowing Leo B as he is.
Fair enough.
Yes.
So a lot of people, like you said, have only heard of you for the first time now, and they're
Yes.
thinking, I'm going to follow this guy from here onwards. What do you promise to your all-time fans, but also to the people that are beginning to love your craft now?
To my old-time fans, I'm promising to maintain the standard that they know me of and also improve at the same time. So to people who don't know me, I'm promising you fire, 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 fire. That's what I'm promising you. Thought-provoking music, entertaining music, music that can change your life, music that you can vibe to, music that you can steal lines from and get yourself a girlfriend. Do something inspiring, something that can touch lives too.
And that's what we're going to leave with. Thank you so much, Leo B, for stopping by. We love your work. We wish you all the best with everything. When you win awards and you go platinum and so forth, please come back and just allow us to also say in the successes, but more than anything, all the best. Just remind our listeners of your social media handles, and also if they would like to book you, where do they go?
Okay. On Facebook, that's where I'm very active at, is Leo B. Leo space BE. I have a page there, and there's also an account there. You can add me there. And then if you want to book me, there's an email called leobvk@gmail.com. And then there's also WhatsApp, which is 081-383-6752. 081-383-6752.
And the WhatsApp is just for business, right?
Yes, it's for business purposes.
You
And,
must say these things.
yes, for business purposes, everybody. And then I would like to thank everybody who's been listening to the show. Thank you very much for tuning in. And thanks to everyone who was sharing the post where I said I'll be on radio today. Shout out to you. And thanks to Energy FM. This is the second time I come to Energy FM, and I appreciate the support.
Energy FM enjoys the fun.
Everybody now hold up. Leo say fikile, I say fikile, Leo say fikile man. Leo say fikile, I say fikile, Leo say fikile. Ni mutsari mutloko vetseo. And then in mahungu tikwashi etleli ni malamlele va ri rapile kufeni ni tele ku yi seva ni yingiseleni ni tele ku yi seva ni yingiseleni